What time is it? It's time to laugh. Time to speak some truth. And you know I always keep it real. This your girl Jen, and this is Real Talk with Jen. Hey guys, this is Jen, and this is Real Talk with Jen. So I hope you guys had a good weekend. Mine was actually pretty good. Thank you for asking. I was talking to a friend the other day, and we were talking about distractions and how distractions lead you in the wrong place. So have you ever been in a car and you're driving and you're following your GPS because you don't know where you're going, but then you think for like 1 second, like, you know something, I got this, I know where I'm going. So you're driving and you start to realize you don't know where you're going, and you make a wrong turn, and now your GPS is like recalculating, rerouting. Yeah, story of my life. The name of this episode is going to be called Rerouting. Yes, rerouting. So like I said, you're driving in the car, GPS, you make a wrong turn, and now you have to reroute. How does this go with life? Let's talk. So let's say you're a girl or a guy, whatever, whoever you are who you are. Just imagine you like somebody and you know it's not going to work out. Like, you know that this person is not the person for you. This is not the person that God has placed in your life to be your husband or wife. Like, this is not boo thing. But yet you want to be hard-headed, and God's already said stop, no. Yes, I brought out my signs from the other one. It's a little wrinkled though, but still says stop. But yet you still want to pursue that person. So what ends up happening is you start following that instinct, that urge to go after that person. Now let's say while you're over here chasing after this person, the one that God has actually placed, or the one that God has actually chosen for you, is right here waiting for you, but you all focused on the wrong thing, that you go right on past them. So now it's gonna take you forever to get back to where you need to be. Stop chasing after the wrong thing or following the wrong thing, because what you're going to end up doing is you're going to go right past your destination. You're going to pass your destination. This is your destination right here. What you're going to do is you're just going to keep on going, not realizing that your destination is back here. And like when you're in a GPS and you miss your turn and you drive past it, it's going to have to recalculating, rerouting. Yes, you're gonna have to reroute to get back to where you're supposed to be. Now, the thing with God and his plan and his will for your life is that this is God's will. So if he has it in your life for it to happen, it's gonna happen. If you're focused on the wrong things and you're chasing after the wrong things and the things you're not supposed to be going after, you're gonna end up somewhere where you're not supposed to be, because you went past your destination, and now you have to reroute and recalculate to get yourself back to where you were supposed to be, which is gonna take a whole lot longer. Because when you have a detour or you're rerouting, it's not like, oh yeah, this is a shorter route. No, it's a longer route. You have to take extra turns, you go down longer roads. Like, you're going out of your way to get back to where you need to be. How do you prevent this? Stop going after the wrong things. Keep your eyes on the road. Focus on the task at hand. Focus on your path where you're supposed to be. Don't let distractions like, oh, he's really cute and I just love him. But you don't love him. You don't even know what that means. Anyway. Also, another thing. Real talk with Jen. You like somebody and you already expressed to them that you like them, but they're obviously not into you. Like, they're like, listen, right now is not the time, or I'm interested in somebody else, or I just don't see you in that way. Like, no matter what it is, at the moment, they're just like, this is not gonna happen. So instead of chasing after, or like, one day when they're ready, I'm gonna be standing there like, I'm ready. Don't sit around and wait for them. I mean, unless God is like, this is your husband or this is your wife, you need to wait. But 9 times out of 10, if they're not interested in you, it's because they're not interested in you. So instead of sitting there chasing after them and following them and, still being emotionally attached to them, you need to move on. Because if you stay focused on them, you're a distraction. That's a distraction. And then let's say the one you're supposed to be with is standing on the sideline like, well, I want to talk to Jen, but she's really into that guy. So, yeah, I guess I'll go talk to this girl over here. Like, look, I just missed out on my blessing. Now I got to reroute and take forever. That could be like 5 years before we get together again. And I know I don't have time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Like she said it. Ain't nobody got time for that. I sure don't. It doesn't even have to be about relationship stuff. Let's say it's a career and this is what you want to do, right? This is the job that I'm supposed to do. And instead of going for that job, you're like doing everything else but what you need to do. Just, staying focused on your career and not being sidetracked by everything else. If this is your dream, this is your calling, this is what you're supposed to be, then you need to start pursuing it. And don't let distractions of other things get in the way, because you're going to be rerouted and it's going to take you a lot longer to get to your success and your dreams than, it should. For instance, me, I want to be an actress. I went to school for acting. I've done some professional work as an actress. I've taken a long break. But, this rerouting thing, now I'm trying to get back in there, and it's really hard to find my way back. But I feel like this is my calling, to be in some kind of entertainment. So even though this rerouting, this new route or alternate route that I decided to take is taking a lot longer, instead of, after college and keep pursuing my dreams and just go full out, I decided to not and be more practical and logical, which there's nothing wrong with being logical. It's just sometimes being logical is not the dream. I feel like you can't be logical and follow your dreams at the same time. Like, it's like an oxymoron. I feel like you can't just be like, oh, I really want to pursue this and I know one day this is gonna happen, but then the logical part is like, yo, I got bills and I need a full-time job, so I need that stability. Your job that you could survive with, but then you're like, well, now I don't have time to follow my dreams because I'm working this job. But I mean, like, there's nothing wrong with that. It's just prioritizing your life. Back to the whole rerouting thing. Don't chase after the wrong things. Like, even though in the moment it looks good, this is where I think I'm supposed to be. Like, be just mindful of what's going to happen. And also, if you are chasing something that is wrong, even when you're driving, keep your eyes out, because you might be following this thing and then you look to your left like, oh wait, I think that's my destination, and you might stop. Don't put all your focus or all your ducats in, is that what they say, ducats in a bucket? Is that what I don't know what they say. And don't be distracted by the wrong things. Don't be distracted by the wrong guy or the wrong girl or the wrong job or the wrong relationship, or even like going to the wrong church. Like, don't be distracted and focus on the wrong things, because when you focus on the wrong things, it's gonna take you a lot longer to get back to where you need to be, and you don't want to miss your blessing. You don't want to drive past your blessing, because that's something you don't want to do. You don't want to drive past your blessing. Sometimes we need to be rerouted. you know? Even though we get there and we're like, ooh, this wasn't where I was supposed to go. Jesus help me, and he'll redirect you into the right place, in the right path. I'm thankful for a redirection from the Lord. I'm glad he reroutes my life sometimes, because sometimes I make some really dumb decisions and I'm like, I'm lost. Help me, Jesus. Help me, please. This is Real Talk with Jen. I forgot what I was gonna say. Don't be redirected. Hold on, everything will be alright. I'm done singing. So let's try not to focus on the wrong things so that, you know, we can get to our destination at a timely manner. Like, share, subscribe, comment, tell me what you want me to talk about next. This is Real Talk with Jen. I'm out. I have no idea why I did that. No idea.